Mikel Arteta's Arsenal extended their unbeaten start to the Premier League season to 10 games after thrashing Sheffield United 5-0 at the Emirates this weekend. In this video, let's discuss the talking point from Arsenal 5 Sheffield 0. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Santi. If you're already here, kindly smash the like button. If you're new, kindly subscribe to the channel and take your boy to 10,000 subscribers. Before I go into today's video, I want to appreciate everyone for your support so far as I clock 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Kindly keep supporting your boy. Smash the like button, share the videos, post on the notification bell anytime I drop a new video. You'll be the first person to know. So let's go into today's video. It was an amazing result for us today. Going into this game, I expected to see two things: rest some of our key players and get as many goals as possible, and that's what we did. We were able to give Odegaard a deserved rest because for me, I think he's played a lot of minutes in the last two seasons, same as Saka. You can tell by their form. I saw Odegaard in the last couple of weeks and I'm saying this is not my captain. I couldn't recognize him anymore, and it was so refreshing to see him get a rest today, be refreshed ahead of the game against Newcastle next week. I was hoping Saka would get some rest today as well, but hopefully he played again and he struggled again for his standard. Yeah, he struggled for his standard, and that is not down to his ability declining or whatever. He's been playing a lot of games. Every time he's been fit so far this season, he's been playing. It doesn't matter if he's 100% fit or not. I was hoping to see him get some rest today, but he played, and it wasn't subbed off until like 70-something minutes in the game. Other than that, I think everybody had a good game. David Raya wasn't tested throughout. It was just there. It was. I even think he will probably slip off at some points because Sheffield wasn't trying to do anything going forward. They came in, set a 4-4-2 low block, and was there all game. They were not even trying to pose a threat, going forward. And that gave Zinchenko a lot of license to roam about. I've never seen him roam freely that much before. It was inverting into midfield. At some point, I saw him playing as a 10 in this game because nobody was attacking our back line, and he didn't really have anything to do defensively. So it was just there in that midfield, causing a lot of chaos, and that really helped our game going forward. We created a lot of chances from that. And one other thing I noticed in this game was Declan Rice was more ambitious with his passings today, and he got an assist from that, obviously. Even apart from the assist, he was trying to give some final ball, lobbing some pass over the top. I've not really seen that from his game before. Probably that's down to some instructions from the manager, but today he was given more freedom to express himself on the ball, and I really love to see that today. And I hope he is able to unlock that aspect of his game, because if he's able to add those creativity, final ball from deep into his game, I think we have ourselves a potential all-timer, which I believe he already is, because I'm still waiting for this guy to have a bad game. Another week, another incredible performance. It was ridiculous today. It was everywhere. Before Sheffield even started the little attack they tried to start, it was already there. Before a danger happened, this guy already saw it beforehand, and he will always be there to take care of it. So it was incredible today again. Havertz in that midfield position, I've never been a fan of it. And today as well, everybody was balling out. I don't think it was poor. I just think for the level of the opposition we played today, no disrespect to Sheffield, but for the level of the opposition we played today, I think Vieira starting that game in his place in that position could have done more than Havertz did today. And I think Havertz starting as a CF, as a centre forward today, could have done more than he did in that midfield today. I just don't see that midfield, experiment work for me. I don't see it working. And if you look at the game he's played as a centre forward since he's joined us, you will see he had a good game, a decent game in those games. So I don't get why Mikel is being stubborn playing him as a CM. It's not working. And even the way he's built, this guy is not even built like a CM. So he's kind of sluggish on the ball. Just play him up front, please. If you have to play him at all, just play him up front for me. So other than that, Jorginho was able to get some rest today as well, because I think he will be playing a lot of games this season. Partey doesn't look like he wants to play a lot of games this season. He's been injured twice already, and we are still in October. So Jesus as well was injured, second injury this season. I'm a big fan of availability. I'm only giving him this season. If these injury issues continue to the rest of the season, going into next season, I think a conversation needs to be had. We can't keep on going at Partey for having availability issue and, hypocritically look away from Jesus having the same issue. I think a conversation needs to be had if it keeps on going on like this. No matter how good you are, if you're not available for your team when they need you, there's no point. So Nketiah came on today feeling his boots, and he's been a subject to critique in recent weeks. And I said something before the game. I don't think I've seen a backup striker in this league this season or past couple of seasons have as many opportunities as Nketiah has been presented. First, it was Aubameyang issue, which he had to come in as the starting striker because, like I said, was stinking the place up. And last season, Jesus was injured for like nearly quarter of the season, and he had the opportunity to prove himself again. And this season as well, Jesus has been on and off. So he's been presented many opportunities to prove himself. And if there's one time he needs to take this opportunity and tell us why he deserves to start for this club, I think it's now. Because as it is, we're already linked with a striker in the January transfer window, which is just 3 months away. So if it doesn't give the manager a reason to keep his faith in him ahead of the next transfer window, I think somebody has to go, because we are signing a new striker, and we already have Jesus who is a striker, Eddie who is a striker, Havertz who we just signed 6 months ago who can play as a striker. Then somebody out of these three needs to go, and I don't think it's Havertz who we just signed 6 months ago that will have to make way. I don't think it's Jesus. So Nketiah really need to sit up, and he did absolutely just that today. A resounding hat-trick, a beautiful one, especially the third goal. I didn't know he had that in his locker. That ball striking was sexy to see. Martinelli had a good game as well. Never stopped running, kept on going at them, trying to make things happen. But nothing much really happened for him today. I was expecting Trossard to come in early. I was expecting Trossard to come in earlier than he did, but I think Martinelli is just coming back from injury as well, so I'll excuse him for that. Nelson for Saka, I was expecting to say Nelson earlier on than that, considering the fact that I wanted Saka to get some rest, but he came in late on and couldn't really impact the game much. Tomiyasu was so good to see him get his goal. Vieira got the fourth goal, and there's one thing I noticed about this team that I love so much is the unity in the team. Whenever any member of the team is low on confidence, you see a penalty like that come up, is the most likely person to take it. We saw Saka do it for Havertz a couple of weeks ago against Bournemouth, and we saw it today again. Eddie, after 3 goals, Vieira won a penalty, and he gave him the ball to take it, to try and boost his confidence, because people have been asking questions in recent weeks. Like, Vieira started the season well, but at some point in the last few weeks, he's been missing, sitting on the bench, hardly getting minutes, what's going on, this and that. So he's probably just struggling with form as well. So it was good to see him get that goal today, probably boost his confidence going forward. Overall, it was a good win, 5 goals. I can't I can't stress enough how important those goals are, because if you are going head-to-head with a Manchester City side, you need a lot of goals on your way. And Tottenham seems like a serious threat this season as well. I know people have been saying, oh, they are bottlers, they are this, they are that. But I look at that Tottenham team, I see how determined they look, how they play football. There is a clear identity of what they are trying to do. So we need to be real with ourselves. And this is the same thing rival fans were saying to us last season that was getting us pissed off. We as Arsenal fans, this stage of last season, were top of the table. And rival fans were being like, oh, it's a fluke title challenge, this and that. We need to be consistent. We're doing the same thing to Tottenham right now. I think the they might not be there for for the rest of the season on the long run, but I think they are actually serious. They got something serious going on over there, and I'm not so happy about it. So these are games we need to win, and I'm so pissed we managed to drop points against Chelsea. We lost to Brentford at home today. We managed to drop points against Fulham, who has not been great this season as well. These were winnable games, but then it is what it is. Today we got our win, we got our goals, and Newcastle next weekend. This was a much more confidence boost that is needed for that game, and the fact that we're able to rest couple of key players ahead of that fixture is a good thing to see. So this brings us to the end of the video today. Let me know your opinion in the comment section about the game, and let me know who your man of the match was. Kindly smash the like button. I'll push on the notification bell, so when next I drop a new video, you'll be the first person to know. Thank you so much guys for your support, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead.